Good morning, students. This is your geography lesson. Students, as you know that we have started Unit 11, Transport and Telecommunications. In previous lessons, we have discussed about uh, different means of transports as Pakistan Railway, roads, air transport and seaports as well. In today's lesson, we will discuss about telecommunications. So, we start our lesson. What are telecommunications? Telecommunications are the means of electronic transmission of information over distances. Telecommunications are the means of electronic transmission of information over distances. The information may be in the form of voice, telephone calls, data, text, images, or video. Today, telecommunications are used to organize more or less remote computer systems into telecommunications networks. Telecommunication devices include radios, televisions, telephones, facsimile, fax machines, and computers. So these are telecommunication devices, and these are radios, television, telephone, fax machines, and computers. These devices which provide rapid long distance communication. These devices can provide us a long distance communication, convert sound and images into signals which are then transmitted along wires or radio waves in worldwide systems. So these devices can carry the signals and convert the sounds and images into signals and then transmit it along wires or radio waves in worldwide systems. So we are connected through these devices. The internet is one of the recent developments in telecommunications. It is a worldwide network that links computers by telephone and satellite. It allows people A to send and receive emails. So through internet we can send and receive emails. B. To create websites of information on the network called the World Wide Web, WWW. Page number 218. Another recent development in telecommunications is the handheld mobile phone. The mobile phone networks are used to send and receive text messages in addition to spoken communications. These networks may also be useful to access the internet. So, mobile phone is used for fast communication. From mobile, people, relatives, and friends are connected as via text messages and calls as well. This wireless access can bring the advantages of internet use to people in those rural areas which lack telephone lines. Wireless is the portable technology. You can easily take this gadget from one place to another. The use of personal computers to access the internet has put a great burden on the telephone system as computer messages are being sent over telephone lines and at rapidly increasing speeds. This burden has encouraged the development of digital transmission technology. Students, due to advancement in nanotechnology and invention of Android system, Mobile has become a mini computer. So most of the computer messages are sent through mobiles. You can take the example of video and pictures. They are sent through computer and email. Now you can send through WhatsApp, Instagram and Facebook, etc. Telecommunications in Pakistan, importance and prospects. The institutions which are responsible for the development of the telecommunication system in Pakistan are: 1. Pakistan Telecommunication Company Limited. First institution is PTCL. 2. Pakistan Telecommunication Authority PTA. 3. National Telecommunication Corporation NTC. 4. Pakistan Broadcasting Corporation PBC. 5. Pakistan Television Corporation. 6. Pakistan Post Office. The institutions above are playing an important part in promoting the development of Pakistan. This is because they are creating opportunities for the development of both education and industry. Education. Two ways in which telecommunications can promote education are: A. By making distance learning possible. Just as you are watching videos sitting at your home via computer, via mobile phone, it is example of distance learning. B. By bringing more information into the classroom to enrich pupils' learning. Through Wikipedia, most of the reading material is available on um, network sites. You can easily get information on just one click away. At present, in Corona's day, most of the institutions are teaching the students and conveying their messages through internet. So this is very useful medium. Distance learning. An exciting new development is the distance learning possible via the Allama Iqbal Open University in Islamabad. Correspondence courses in subjects such as Urdu, math, history and computer skills are linked with special radio and TV programs. Thus, distance learning at home can be of particular benefit to women. So, as most of the universities are teaching students through video lessons and television programs, and Allama Iqbal is one of the most important universities that is playing a vital role to teach the students sitting at their homes, and this is also very beneficial for women education as well. Radios, TVs and computers could all be used to provide courses to train teachers. So these mediums and these devices can be used to educate teachers and train teachers as well. They could receive instructions at home to increase their knowledge of their subjects and of new and more effective methods to teach their subjects. So through internet and through these fast modes of communication, teachers can enrich their knowledge and how they can learn how to teach their students in an effective way. Training of primary teachers could help to increase the standard of literacy of their pupils. Thus, in turn, could mean that a large proportion of children could benefit from secondary education. Eventually, they would become part of a more literate workforce capable of being trained for a variety of jobs. In this way, the development of Pakistan could be promoted. So through internet, through these modes of telecommunications, we can get vast knowledge about our subject, not only of our subject, but we can train ourselves in various ways. as there are many educational programs and training sessions available on internet and radios as well. So the people who are not able to go to school and institutions to get trained, so they can use this medium and get benefit from there. In the classroom, figure 11.38 shows that advances in information technology IT have revolutionized methods of teaching in the new millennium. The use of computers and multimedia projects in the classroom changes the role of the teacher. Videos and computer programs software can open up vast new avenues. Avenues, a broad way to produce approaching to a problem for developing countries such as Pakistan by bringing the world into the classroom. Classroom resources such as these can enrich people's education. They also encourage the creativity of the young generation, which will benefit the country's development. So, we can bring the computer in the classroom and enhance the capability and capacity and knowledge of the students. Industrial development and marketing. By the speedy transmission of information from one place to another anywhere in the world, telecommunications help to accelerate, begin to move more quickly. The pace, speed in walking, speed in doing something, pace of industrial development. So, by the speedy transmission system and fast means of telecommunication, we can enhance the industrial development. New technology to improve the quality of products, speedy access to information about new technology, and the possibility of ordering and importing it without delay can help to ensure that the quality of products is improved. This helps companies to compete successfully with other producers. International companies. Some international companies manage their branches in other parts of the world from their head offices, e.g., in Japan or Europe. The development of fast and efficient telecommunications in Pakistan would encourage such companies to open branches in Pakistan. As different companies mm, uh, build the branches in different parts of Pakistan. So, through the advanced technology, we can improve our production, and through the efficient telecommunication, we can develop ourselves economically. Advertisements, with the help of advertising on radio, TV, and internet websites, industrial products can be launched successfully on local and international markets. As any industry produces something new, they can show their products and goods on televisions and internet, so that people will be able to know about their products. Information about products and services on websites can be found easily by customers anywhere in the world. So, through these mediums, customers can be able to access the suppliers as well. In this in this system, buyers and sellers can come closer. D. Market opportunities. IT may help to increase Pakistan's exports by providing exporters with speedy access to the latest information about new market opportunities, market trends. Through the internet, through the fast technology, we can come to the market trends and new market opportunities, as different industries and marketing companies can show up and can give details about their special fields and special productions on the internet on the websites, and through these websites, through the link, one link away, we can get information about these companies. Electronic modes of trading. E-commerce, the internet has made world market more competitive, and transaction costs have been reduced as a result of electronic modes of trading. It is important that Pakistan develops its telecommunications so that companies in Pakistan can use these methods of trading. They include online banking. However, at present, Pakistan's financial institutions are small by international standards and also financially weak. In an area of accelerating technological developments, firms that fail to improve their products and services are likely to lose their markets to competitors. So, as Pakistan is a developing country, we cannot compete international level. So, Pakistan is weak in this regard. So, this is your lesson for today. Thank you for listening. Take care. Allah Hafiz.